gotten so busy with all of my school stuff and, you know, putting my schedule together for next semester and everything, and, you know, lots of big changes have been happening. So that's why I'm in MIA. Today I wanted to talk all about this hair. I got quite a few requests to talk about how I keep my hair so long and so healthy. I actually get complimented most on my hair whenever I go out in public, so, and you know, a lot of people do ask me how I manage it, how I take care of it, how I got it to, you know, be that long and healthy and all that. So let's get right into it, girl. I take my vitamins. I know like vitamin B and biotin are really good. I take vitamin B every day. I do not take biotin, but even before my pregnancy, I would take prenatal vitamins, and the stuff that's in them makes your hair and your nails just like get a lot thicker and grow a lot faster whenever you take prenatal vitamins. And yeah, you can take prenatal vitamins even if you are not pregnant, because I did. And yeah, or you could just go buy you the biotin vitamins. They're everywhere. Also, there's tons of vitamins out there that say like collagen or, you know, hair, skin, and nails and stuff like that. Try some of those to like do something from within before you start doing stuff on the outside. First, I'll say I wash my hair probably 3 to 4 times a week, or just every other day. Sometimes I will go 2 days without washing my hair, but that's whenever I'm really tired and being lazy, and you know, I'm just like, I'll pick this shit up tomorrow in a bun. Nobody will know. I do not use any kind of expensive shampoos or anything like that. I actually do not put much in my hair. For shampoo and conditioner, I use Tresemme, and I always choose the volume, because volume, I don't know, it just makes my hair feel very weightless, and whenever I use other types of shampoos and conditioners, they tend to weigh my hair down because my hair is already very naturally healthy on its own. So keratin and, you know, stuff like that does not work for me. It weighs my hair down. It's too much. It's almost like too much healthy, like too good for my hair. One thing I did start doing, like I just said, keratin does not work for me, but if you're looking for some type of deep conditioning, and you have normally very healthy hair, then maybe try keratin. That might help you. But what I use is Shea Moisture's repair of damage shampoo or something like that. I'll just show you guys because I don't even know what it's called. Okay, the shampoo is all wet in the shower because I just used it, but here's the name of it. They're the Shea Moisture Restorative, if that's how you say it, conditioner. So whenever I feel like my hair just needs a little refresher, to like let my hair and my scalp breathe, this is what I started using. And I don't use this every single day. I'll use it maybe anywhere but 1 to 3 times, anywhere between that. I'll do that at least 1 to 3 times a month. And I just find that it makes my hair feel very, very, very light, very lightweight, weightless, and just so healthy and soft. At first, when I first bought it, I was using it every day, and I find that when I use it every day, it just doesn't work as well whenever I use it every single day. It was starting to kind of dry out my scalp, so that's why I changed it to where I only use it, you know, a few times in the month, and it just makes my hair feel free is the best word that I can use to describe it. I don't know. It just makes my hair feel like it can breathe, like it's refreshed and good to go. The only product, I don't use hairspray, I don't use anything. There's nothing that I put in my hair. Like right now, I have nothing in my hair. This is just my hair. I did curl it a little bit, But like I said, I'll only do that if I'm gonna film a video or if I'm going somewhere that I want to look nicer. One big thing that has changed is I do not use heat on my hair as often as I used to, because I just don't care as much anymore. I don't know. But I tend to keep my hair in braids. Usually, like, unless I'm gonna film or I'm doing something where I want to look, you know, nicer, I will pretty much just do a side braid. Like, I'll part my hair and I will braid it to the side, just because it keeps your hair protected, safe, and it's cute, and you're not using any heat. I don't put products in my hair whenever I do that. It's just my natural hair, protected and heat-free, clean. There's nothing in it. At nighttime, that's also what I'll do. After a shower, after I wash my hair and everything, I will immediately brush it and put it into a side braid. And that way it protects your hair at night, and you won't wake up with, like, you know, broken or like really dried out hair, and it's like in tangles and all of that stuff. When my hair does get tangled, you don't want to like viciously brush it out or like rip your hair apart or anything like that, because that causes breakage and damage, and you just don't want to do that. You want to gently pull the tangles apart, very gently. Also, when drying your hair, try to keep towel drying to a minimum, because that's also very damaging for your hair. So what I do is I'll usually, like, you know, dry more at the scalp. I'll kind of pat dry around the ends. Then if I'm not putting it straight into the braid, if I'm like about to do my hair, I prefer to blow dry it. And if you're not going to braid your hair at all, then, you know, you should probably just stick to blow drying rather than viciously, you know, towel drying your hair. I haven't cut my hair in over a year actually, but one big thing that I do know, and because I did used to cut my hair a lot more often, and I also used to use heat on my hair every single day. So I always had dead ends, and what I was told was that whenever you have split ends, like when the ends at the bottom of your hair are split or dead, and you can tell is if you just pull one hair. I don't know if I even have any split ends. I used to have so many. I don't really anymore. And I don't know if you'll even be able to see this. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but that was a split end. It's usually, you can pick up a piece of hair and you can just see that the ends are all split. It can be split in 2, 4s, whatever. It splits at the end. So what that means is, and like I said, this is what I was told. I don't know if it's completely true or not, but you want to trim your hair. You want to get trims, because those dead ends are going to break. They're damaged and they'll break. So you want to trim those away to promote new healthy hair. I've also heard, you know, before in the past, like digging and researching when I wanted to grow my hair out faster, I've read that you could put eggs, like raw eggs, in a bowl, mix them up, because eggs are lots of protein. Our hair is made of protein, and if you put that in your hair, you got to do it like over the tub or whatever. But whenever you do that, it literally is just so much protein and nutrition for your hair, and it just makes it look so much longer. I think even instantly, like the next day, because at that time I wanted my hair to look longer the next day. I don't know, I was like younger and I don't know, but I did read that. Like to grow your hair overnight, you like do this egg mask on your hair and then literally wake up the next day and your hair looks longer. And it feels like a lot thicker and shinier and just really, really pretty. I've also read that wooden brushes, I've been looking for one for myself. I'll let you guys know if I ever find one if you guys are interested, but I've read that wooden brushes are supposed to be super, super good whenever you're trying to grow your hair out or keep it healthy, and that's something that I've been looking for because, like I said, my hair tends to be weighed down, you know. So what I read about wooden brushes, it makes it to where your hair doesn't get too oily or too dry. Like it makes it more even and more of a balance for the oils in our hair. Also, a big tip is, I know a lot of people think that when you want to grow your hair, you need to be, you know, maintaining this end of your hair more, but that's not true. You want to make sure that it's all in the scalp, girl, okay? It needs to be all up here. Oh, and also about wooden brushes, they're supposed to like stimulate the scalp, which promotes hair growth. So yeah, and then also I read that coconut oil, rosemary oil, there's a few different, there are more other than the two I mentioned, but there's a lot of oils that you can try as well to help your hair grow or stay healthy. That's pretty much it, guys. That's all my tips for growing your hair, and I also, you know, gave lots of other information that I found out myself but never actually like completely tried. These are things that I'm interested in trying myself, and I'm just like, hey girl, you know, did you know about this? Because I'm getting on it too, you know. But yeah, guys, that is it for this week. That is it for this video, and I have to go wake up Benjamin in like 2 seconds, literally. So I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Bye. Bye, guys.